All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV, and the NBA has some plans on when they will return and what they will do, and it includes Las Vegas. And I'm gonna tell you, well, that's a good kind of like stimulus shot for Las Vegas. But hey, make sure hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check our NBA Talk playlist, man. And yeah, they're talking about just going right into the playoffs, and there's rumors of them doing a one and done type NCAA tournament. I don't know if all the teams are going to be involved, but it's nothing concrete. But one thing that sounds to be consistent about everybody thought and people that want to keep being anonymous is that Las Vegas may be the 2020 host. They may continue to be the 2020 host for the NBA playoffs. They need it. They need the stimulus shot. Because, that's a tourist city. Every day people don't travel there. Even if it wasn't no lockdown, every day people don't travel there. They losing millions and millions of dollars, bro. So that's great for the city of Las Vegas. Outside the strip, the city of Las Vegas ain't really fruitful. When you go into the city and outside of downtown and the strip, but I understand it ain't really fruitful. So the city need that money, man. So there's a few scenarios going out there. They talking about cutting the series down to 5 games. And that should be 5 games in the first round anyway. They talking about, it's rumors going around, they may do a one and done type tournament where everybody get in, and I guess the finals might be 7 games or something like that. So me personally, it's tough, because you don't want to take the tradition out of the playoffs and, LeBron or Kawhi winning, and, it's an asterisk, it's an asterisk by, the victory to me. Then, people don't bring up in 99 when Tim Duncan and David Robinson got the NBA Finals over the Knicks in a lockout season. And yeah, a lot of people that was born around that time or wasn't alive, yeah, the Knicks went to the finals in 99 in a lockout shortened season. That was the end of Patrick Ewing. They finally broke through, and Jordan had retired, and they finally got through. So, but for me personally, about how the awards would go too. How would the awards go? That's what you gotta ask. I mean, I heard I did a video, they did a mock on the MVP voting, and it went to LeBron. It went to Giannis Antetokounmpo, however you say his name. He got 60 of the 70 first place votes. So, you just looking at small things like that go down, man. And Rookie of the Year, I think Ja in the mock vote ran away with that, rightfully so. But to get my 2 cents on how I would do it, and it depends. It really depends. It really depends on how it boils down. So if they get back in May or June, maybe I'll let them finish out the regular season game to kind of get some wind, get their legs back intact and stuff of that nature. If they come back like June or July-ish, I still may, if this thing drag out to August, September, then you just do the one and done tournament, and then you do 7 games maybe in the finals or something like that. That's how I would look at it, to be perfectly honest. That's just how it would boil down for me. And that's just my personal opinion on that. But if we talking about if it drag past August, or August to drag past there, then I probably would be like, you know what, I'll just do the one and done style. But if we can get it back in May, I'll just finish out the season. Was it like under 20 games? I finish out the season, and then we go into the playoffs. I say 5 games in the first round, 5 game series in the second round, and I think that's the way it should be. The first round is it's non-competitive. I'll go 5 games in the first round and 5 games in the second round. In the Western Eastern Conference in the finals, I'll go 7 games. And I think the first round should be 5 games anyway. It ain't too, after, I was talking to somebody today, and after the Nuggets upset the Sonics that year. I think they were the Supersonics. The NBA kind of went back to 7 games the next year, but 5 games to get a first round some type of appeal. But it's all about the money though, and they all about they want their favorites to be there, man. And that's why sports is far from organic now. You know what I'm saying? If you want organic sports, you gotta hope that Pop Warner, you gotta hope that Pal, you gotta hope that shit like that, stay organic, and and hope that it go down that way, man. But sports, as far as college, anything that's infused with money, it ain't gonna never be organic. But me personally, if they can do it in a timely manner, I finish out the season. If not, you just go into the one and done type thing, the final 7-game series, and however it go, you're gonna have LeBron James fans saying, oh, it still count. You're gonna have his naysayers saying, no, it don't count. If LeBron don't win it and Giannis win it, oh, it ain't a real win. It ain't a real championship. You're gonna have all sides having their opinion to it. And LeBron already won in a shortened season when he won one in Miami. So nobody really talk about that. And nobody bring up Tim Duncan and David Robinson. At the end of the day, I think the real finals everybody want to see, and if they can construct it where they can build a one and done bracket like that, and they can make the Clippers and the Lakers show up in the 7-game series in Vegas, that's going to be must TV. But I think they're looking at the Pavilion and the Thomas and Mack. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at the Pavilion and Thomas and Mack to host these games. So basically ESPN, TNT, I don't know if they're going to do one broadcast, or that's going to be crazy, dog. If they going to show 4 games in Vegas, for the day, all of them going to be in Vegas. Do TNT come in and do a game? Then ESPN come in and do a game? ABC is an affiliate of ESPN. And do they just continue to run the game? Then you got the local networks too. Because then you got the Fox, you got Detroit, and then we got Fox LA, or whoever got the Los Angeles Lakers or the Clippers. So they got to figure out a timely manner if they gonna have all these different TV networks in to recoup some of their money or get some of their money back, the local channels, the main channels, or they just gonna say, you know what, we gonna just do one main thing, right? We probably gonna have 4 teams, and it's gonna be made up of TNT, ESPN, or however they gonna do it. That's something that a lot of people don't think of that's really detailed. Is it just gonna be one syndicated broadcast for, if they playing that was the Cox Pavilion, and all the Cox Pavilion games for the night is gonna show on TNT, and then all the games that's at the Thomas and Mack is gonna show on ESPN, or some gonna show on ABC. So that's something that people gotta look at. You know what I'm saying? That's something people gotta look at, because what about the fans? You gonna treat it like the summer league? They buy a 1-day ticket and they can see all 4 games, or how you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's probably best they do one and done, because to do a 5-game series in Vegas with all them games there, bro, it's gonna be lit for sure. Vegas all that money they missed for what, 2 a week, a month, 6, if we go on 6 weeks, all the money they missed from tourists for those 6 weeks or a month or whatever it is, they gonna make it back for sure. Even in the NCAA type tournament, because remember, you still got the draft. They talking about us to the point where the NBA season may not start until December. And another thing I want to say before I continue about people, putting an asterisk by this championship, that how you speak shit into existence, how the NBA players say, oh, we want a shortened season, the 82-game season too long. Once you complain about something, or you speak something to existence, man, I don't care if you believe in a man in the sky, Jesus or whatever. Once you speak that shit into existence, see what happened? Now they season chopped. Now they missed a chunk of money. After April 1st, it's not even known if they gonna get another paycheck for right now. So you spoke that into existence, and now it's gone. Now you got your shortened season. Is this what you want? Because every year you can start the shit over on this Christmas Day, because ain't nobody checking for the NBA from November, all the way until Christmas Day is the number 1 day. Other than opening night, nobody really checking for the NBA again until Christmas, because NFL is king right now. So That's something else to look at too, man. But also about the asterisk thing, you know, it is what it is, man. Because if a Kawhi win it, LeBron fans gonna say it's an asterisk. If Joker win it, the rest of the NBA said it don't count. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't nobody saying that shit in '99. Wasn't nobody saying that shit when it came to LeBron James into Miami when he got that bullshit ass championship he got. Both of them was bullshit. The NBA gave it to him, but it's a different story. It's a different story for a different day. So that's just something to look at, man. You know, I look forward to it, but my life ain't been hurting without the NBA playing. I haven't been in love in the NBA since the 2000s. Like the 2000s was still like pretty dope. All the way probably Kobe and Boston series and shit like that. It was still pretty good. It kind of tapered off, but my time in the NBA was the 90s and the Kobe and Shaq shit. My favorite player of all time. I think he the greatest player of all time. I don't care what nobody say, Allen Iverson, but even though that's my biasness there, but if I had the best ball players, Mike or Kareem. But like I said before, man, everybody gonna have a complaint about it. And the sad thing about it is dudes that's on their way out, like LeBron, that's getting older, he might lose a season. You know what I'm saying? He may legitimately lose a season. And if he don't get it done this season, it's probably gonna be tough to get it done next season because he's gonna be older and people don't want to accept that. So that's something to think about, man. I do appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation and give some ideas, man. Throw them ideas out there. They watch the videos and, you know, throw some ideas. What would you do? You know, if it came back in May, what would you do? Would you just say the teams that made the playoffs, you know, the 16 teams just get in there? I would experiment with this time, to be honest. I would experiment. I would say that the top 16 teams just get in there. If we go to Vegas, the top 16 teams, we just mix it up. We go 1 through 32, match them up, and we throw some at, and you probably need another venue other than 2 of them. But if they don't care about the money, Vegas, they gonna make their extra ends on Vegas. So I take the top 16 teams, mix them up by record. I would try to separate like the LA teams so that they meet into the finals, and I just mix it up and see how it go. They ain't gotta travel, you know. You ain't gotta go west to east, you know. I just mix it up. I do 5 games in the first round, 5 games in the second round, and 7 games in the conference in the finals. But other than that, if it ain't enough time, I just throw all 16 teams in there, man, and get it done. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You need to get in touch with me. All the social media links in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal there. Check out NBA Talk playlist. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We gone.